All right. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bracha, Akwadash. All right. And Yahweh is the true name of who the world ignorantly calls God. Bahashem means in the name, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of who the world calls Jesus Christ in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashuan Kodash, which is the ancient tongue, all right, which we believe we have and are speaking through faith, which is being sent down in these last days through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to give the prophets and the men of the Lord the 100% complete understanding of the Holy Scriptures and its truth. All right, and I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, that the elders, the apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone that grew well, and peace and blessings be multiplied on all you sincere Akim pushing His word in all sincerity and in truth. To the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the men, women, and children that will receive mercy from the Lord in these last days. Shalom. All right, I'm the brother Dama Agabar out here with another live lesson, another live street speaking, to come out here and to prophesy the downfall, the end, and the utter destruction of Babylon the Great, which is prophetically, is America in the Holy Scriptures. All right, and we're living in the last and final days of this so-called kingdom and rulership of Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man today, which is drastically about to come to its end. But before it's fully fulfilled, we've been warning about all these different, tribulations and anguish, famine, death, destruction, and everything that the Bible prophesies, that's coming to this place. It's our job to come out and to give you warning and to, call out to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the 12 tribes of Israel, and to you other Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the earth who may look like the other nations, but your lineage goes back to the 12 tribes of Israel, and your spirit is knit with this truth and with this gospel to repent in these last days, all right? Because we're at the enter into some very serious times of tribulation and anguish, man. And the stage is being set for, these last few major prophecies to be fulfilled, which is the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, which is the implantable micro C-hip, which, these international bankers, the World Economic Forum, and these elites of this society, already have created and planned to roll out when all hell breaks loose, when they collapse the economy, when they collapse this society, their answer to all the problems and their answer for you for salvation and for peace and for comfort is going to come in the form of an implantable micro C-hip the size of a grain of rice, all right? And this is an end-time prophecy, and this third world's war, which is getting hot, which is getting heavy, which is brewing over there in the so-called Middle East, which is Asia, dealing with what's happening with those so-called Israelis and this whole situation with those Iranians, which I think today or yesterday, you just had Israel retaliate back at Iran, for that 300 missile strike that they did to those small hats, and now they retaliated against the will of the West, against the opinion of a lot of his allies, and they're just fulfilling biblical prophecy, and they're moving to get the sage step for this third world war. We've been prophesying and speaking about these things for many, many years, and now we're at the point to where, hey, the Lord is making these things manifest. The Lord is making the visions plain upon tables, and to the point now to where even if you're not spiritual, even if you're not aware of what's going on, hey, the Lord is making these signs visible and plain to everybody that's seeing them, and it's bringing a lot of fear upon a lot of people of this world, man. A lot of people are really starting to see that this third world war is not going to stop. Everything is moving closer and closer to this third world war, and nothing is going to stop it. All right, there's not going to be any negotiations. Nobody's going to come to the table, and they're not going to come and speak and stop what's coming from happening, because it's all the will of the Lord. And everybody is caught up in their everyday, day-to-day life. The business as usual. They're not really paying attention to the inflation, the price of goods, the price of services. A lot of people are struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, and it's not going to get any better in the near future, because these are all end-time prophecies and end-time signs that are coming to let the people know, that the things that are written aforetime are about to be fulfilled. And we've been coming out here for years and years, telling you that these things are going to happen. And a lot of people played it off. A lot of people ignored us. A lot of people just, turn the other cheek and go on about their business because they don't want to really have to accept the reality that this precious America, Babylon the Great, this wicked system that you love so much, the Lord is about to utterly destroy this place, man. All right? But hey, the time is coming to where, these things are going to be a reality pretty soon. Pretty soon, you're not going to be able to just brush it off. You're not going to be able to just, put your fingers in your ears and just ignore the warning and the men of the Lord. Everything that we've been prophesying is going to come to pass, man. And it's going to be literally in your face, and you're not going to be able to avoid it or to deny it or to just pass it by, man. It's going to come knocking and beating at your door in these last days. And hey, we are praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for that. So, hey, man, it is what it is, man. But hey, it's very beautiful times, man. And all of us who are really in this truth, we should be praising and glorifying the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for this great work and all of this action and all, in the way that the Lord's moving these prophecies forward in these last days, So let me get this quick precept real fast, man. It's all signs that, hey, we're about to be delivered. We're about to get the hell up out of here. This captivity, this hell we've been catching, it's all about to come to an end. All right, and the times that are coming, the things that we know that are about to be at hand, we shouldn't be nervous. We shouldn't fret. We shouldn't be afraid, man. Especially if we've been out here diligently serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability, coming out here on the highways and the byways and doing this work. Hey, man, we should be in the spirit of expecting, salvation. We should be expecting, provision to be made. Food. And matter of fact, let me get this real fast, man. This is Isaiah chapter 66. I'll start here. This is Isaiah 66:10, and it says, joy in Jerusalem future. And that's what we're ultimately looking for, is the future of the things that's to come, the kingdom that's about to be established, our salvation that the Lord is about to bring in these last days. So that's why when we see these things, we know that these things are coming, the average person, they'll be fearful. They'll ask, well, why do you want these so-called bad things to happen? Why do you want the fury and the wrath of the Lord to come down upon Babylon the Great? Don't you have family? Don't you have children? Yeah, I have children and I have a family. But we're looking towards the future, man. Not America. America is fucking doomed, man. And this place ain't getting any better. It's not gonna, Trump ain't gonna make America great again. This place is going down the shithole faster and faster each and every day. Inflation is getting higher. The value of the dollar is getting weaker every day. All these different nations are gathering up to go to war with America every single day, man. All these nations are cursing out, spewing all of the shameful glory on America. They're talking down upon the Biden administration. The only thing that you can look forward to if you're a man of the Lord is the future that's coming to Israel, the kingdom that's prepared, the kingdom that's promised. Salvation, the end of this hell, new bodies. Immortality, being perfect, man, having rulership and dominion over this earth that was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Hey, we're about to receive these things. So our hope and our faith is in the world to come, not in this world that we're living in now, man. But when you see the condition of Babylon the Great, you got to be out of your mind to believe that this place is going to last forever, man. Like I've been saying for the last few weeks, if you're not vexed with the bullshit and the wickedness that's going on here every single day, then you're not a man of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. It's not a day that don't go by if you're really in the right spirit, that there ain't something that should vex you, that should, demoralize you, that saps your energy, that pisses you off, that don't make you sit down and send up curses upon this place, man. I don't want to see my sons grow up in this, grow up to be men in this fucking shithole. They might not even make it to be men the way that things are going. If this things, like Scripture say, if things was to continue to going on, there would no flesh be left to be saved, man. Your son will grow up and be a trans. He'll be half man, half robot. He'll probably be identified as a damn giraffe or as a damn dolphin or just some type of filthiness or corruption would totally overtake them, man. So we're trying to get the hell up out of here as soon as possible. But this is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 10. It says, rejoice ye with Jerusalem, and be glad with her, all ye that love her. Rejoice for joy with her, all ye that mourn for her. You see? And we're the only ones that's really mourning for Israel, man. We see that, of course, if we cuss out 2/3 of our people, we get on the wickedness of you Israelites, man. But at the same time, we still mourn for our people. We still see the captivity and the hell that we're in, and this negative and wicked vibration that our people are caught up in here in Babylon the Great. You know, now we know 2/3 were fitted for the, you know, they're going to get what they got coming, that they ain't right, they're wicked, they've been corrupted, but we still have that passionate love for our people because, hey, you know, they're Israelites, man. You see? But we still understand that the will of the Lord is going to be done. We know that they're going to make it on the other side, you know, but, hey, we still are mourning, you know. It says that ye may suck and be satisfied with the breast of her consolations, that ye may milk out and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. And that's what we want for all Israel, man. Eventually to be into the kingdom, to get the hell up out of this place, man. And to receive the things that have been promised to us from the Heavenly Father in the kingdom of our Lord, man. It's going to be mad glorious, man. It's going to be better than anything that you could have ever received here. I don't give a damn how much you know, how much money you obtain here, how much fame, how much fortune, how much so-called status you received here as an Israelite here in Babylon the Great. What you're going to receive in the kingdom, man, is going to far surpass anything that you've ever received here, man. You see, and that's something that our people don't really consider. They don't really, you know, when they read these scriptures and they read, you know, when they listen to what we're out here saying, it don't really process something to them, man. Because all our people know is America, Babylon the Great, in this captivity. You know, the little minor nigga trinkets that, you know, the celebrities and the people of, you know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans get, they think they can't get no better than this, man. But this is going to far, hey, like I said, this place is, this is not living, man. We're not alive here. We're not living up to the gold standard that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has created the 12 tribes of Israel to be. We're here in our lowest of the lowest estate, man. And I don't give a damn what amount of fame or status any so-called Negro Latino has ever reached here. It's still far beneath, and it's far underachieving under the glory that you're going to receive when Yahweh Bashim Yahushua truly sets us up and establishes Israel, you know, in the kingdom of heaven. It says, for thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, behold, I will extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the Gentiles like a flowing stream. You see, we're going to receive the benefits, man. We're going to receive all of the wealth and the tribute and the praise and the you know, the acclaim of all of these heathen nations once the Lord establishes us, man. Right here and right now, you can, everything that Jake receives is given to you by your enemies, by the heathen. And he puts a ceiling on just how high you can rise, or how much fame you can establish, or just how much influence and power you can really have here in Babylon the Great, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, it's going to be limitless. There's going to be no bounds to the greatness and the fame and the acclaim that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to give us, man. Scriptures tell you that we're going to boast ourselves, man, over these heathens in the kingdom of heaven. You see? It says, then shall ye suck, and ye shall be borne upon her sides, and be dandled upon her knees. As one whom his mother comforteth, so will I comfort you. And that's another thing, man. Our comfort and our peace is only going to come from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You're never going to receive peace or a fair shake or true love from Esau, Edom, in this society, or these heathen nations, man. It's just not going to happen. It's not why we came here, man. We came here to serve a punishment. We came here to get our ass whooped, man, and to come and be, you know, under these curses for our disobedience to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. But even in our lowest estate, we still see how much greater and how much better we are than these other nations, man. Even in our lowest estate, man. So imagine how much more when we're truly established, man. When we have the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts, when we're changed, when there's no more death, no more captivity, no more of these curses, man, that's going to be upon us. You know, we're not going to be in these chains of darkness, subject unto sin, you know, made unto vanity. We're going to be completely 100% righteous gods on this planet Earth in the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's why we're so hastening the return of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and for these prophecies to be fulfilled, man. Because when it's all is said and done, and when the dust settles and the smoke is cleared and World War III happens and the nuclear missiles drop, hey, that's only going to be the beginning of our future, you know what I mean? So we got great things to look forward to, man. A glorious happiness and joy to look forward to, man. And it's all coming through Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. So the hell with some goddamn America, the hell with some goddamn fame, some hell with some goddamn NBA contracts and sports contracts and rap records in this society, because it's all tainted and it's filthy any goddamn way. You got to sell your soul just to get these things, and at the end of the day, you still end up on the bottom, used up, abused, and eventually going to be destroyed, man. All right? And it says, and when ye see this, your heart shall rejoice. You see? We're going to rejoice, man. We're going to rejoice when we see Yahweh Shai crack those clouds, man. when we see our Lord and Savior and our champion Yahushua crack those clouds with the thousands of angels, man. That's our salvation, man. That's our redemption. That's our that's our ticket out of here, man. Don't you understand? That's the kingdom coming, righteousness, holiness, rulership. You know, rule over these heathen nations, man. Come on, man. You see? It says, "And your bones shall flourish like an herb, and the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua shall be toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies." You see? And we're trying to be found those servants of Yahushua when he returns, man. We want to be able to stand before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and all of his indignation and his fury. We want to have that mark of exemption like you read in Ezekiel 9 and 4, man. You know, we want to be accepted and embraced when Yahushua comes back. We don't want to be on the left-hand side of the anger and the fury of the Lord, man. And that's where 2/3 of our people is going to find themselves when all this, you know, when Yahushua returns, man. Because you didn't take this calling seriously. You didn't repent. You didn't return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You had your trust in FEMA and in America and in your guns and your money and your status, you know, and your fake, your brother like to call it your internet butt. You know, your weeds, you trusted in your muscles, you trusted in steroids and all these other different things that ain't gonna be worth a damn when it's weighed in the balances, man, of judgment. All right. It says, "For behold, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind." You see, and this is what we're trying to avoid. This is what Yahushua is coming back to do. But you see, it's telling you the joy that his servants and his chosen are going to receive. But then it goes immediately into the destruction and the fury and the judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua right after all of that joy that we should be resting and hoping in, man. It says, "For behold, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will come with fire." And what fire is that? These nuclear missiles, man. Which I was just reading an article, America just loaded like 12 stealth bombers loaded with nukes on them shits over there in the Middle East. You got Russia just put a particular amount of missiles and nukes over there close to Iran because shit is about to go down, man. You just had Israel threaten to nuke Iran's nuclear sites, man. You just had there's talks of Iran nuking Dimona, Israel, where all their nuclear sites are located, man. And you better believe all these nations that have nuclear missiles, they're all pointed mainly here at Babylon the Great America, man. And that's part of the fire that Yahushua is coming with, along with the fire from the chariots, from the angels, man. So it's about to get hot out here, man. Oh, you just had some fucking jerk off, which that could have been set up. He just burned himself alive over there after that Trump case over there in New York, man. And then he had a bunch of so-called papers that was like exposing the 100 conspiracies or something like that. Which, you know, that shit got the alphabet written all over it. But the point is, man, hey, it's about to get hot out here, man. And Yahushua is about to bring that ultimate heat, man. It says, it says, and his chariots like a whirlwind. What's the chariots? The angels, man. It says to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, man. You see? So that fire is coming. That heat is coming. Judgment is coming. Hey, and before the fire comes, hey, it's going to be all hell breaking loose out here, man. Like I said, civil war, race wars, civil war. You got all these goddamn migrants. They already bucking up and going crazy over there in New York. And so eventually they're all about to get wild and crazy out here once those benefits start running out. Once those goodies that they was promised by the Biden administration no longer are readily available, man. You know? You got China talking about doing a major serious terrorist attack. I got an article on that I want to bring out, man. And what the hell do you think that's going to do? They're going to shut off the lights. They're going to turn off, they're going to attack the infrastructure here, which could turn off the banks. Your debit card won't work. They could hit the electricity and turn light into darkness, man. They can hit the water supply, turn that completely off. You see? And it's just going to create more and more perplexity, more and more chaos, more and more fear, more and more desperation. And it's all in the recipe, in the cookbook of prophecy, man. The Lord wants to bring all of these judgments in hell here to Babylon the Great, man. And let's not forget about the plagues that he's going to strike Egypt with as before. Apparitions, you know, that darkness, pestilence, sicknesses, hell, you know, murrain, famine. See, all these things are about to hit this society in a major way, man. And if you're not on the side of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua in those days, man, hey, good luck, man. All right. It says where was it? Yeah, it says, for by fire and by his sword will Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. See, people are under this misconception that the Lord is coming back with open arms. They're thinking that white boy hippie Jesus is going to come back with his hair flowing in the wind, you know, receiving all and loving all. You know, hey, the Lord's coming back with anger and with fury, man. He's coming back to judge and to make war. He's coming back to literally lead the charge on the desolation and annihilation of Babylon the Great and all wicked souls, man. You see? Let's read this in a different translation, man. Let's NLT this. All right? Start with 10. All right. This is Isaiah 66:15 in the NLT. It says, see, the Lord is coming with fire, and his swift chariots roar like a whirlwind. He will bring punishment with the fury of his anger and the flaming fire of his hot rebuke. You see? That's what the Lord is coming to do, to rebuke these nations, to rebuke 2/3 of our people, and to rebuke this whole planet Earth, man. Because it's filled with nothing but idolatry, wickedness, pride, you know, and rebellion against the Creator, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You see what the Lord is doing to those over there in Dubai with that goddamn cloud seeding. And I did a video on it, you know, telling them stop trying to play God, man. And that's, you know, and that's what they're trying to do. Oh, you know, they're in that Esau spirit, that Noah Harari spirit. Oh, we don't. The God of the Bible was fake news. You know, if you don't want to make it rain, we'll make it rain. Well, guess what? They're using that technology, which they're denying, which we know is all cap. They're using Esau, you know, tapping into that left hand, using that cloud seeding, being rebellious against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, trying to tap into, you know, the Most High's, planet, and now the Lord is flooding their asses over there. The rain ain't stopping, and now that flood is people is dropping dead, man, and they're still suffering from that flood, man. You see? Because this whole planet, this whole earth needs to repent and needs to humble and bow down to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But it's cool, man. I'm happy the Lord got y'all in this prideful spirit. He got you in this lifted up spirit, because hey, it's just going to be just more of a humbling, and that's why all needs are going to bow to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in that day, man. It says, the Lord will punish the world by fire, and by his sword he will judge the earth, and many will be killed, man. You see? It says, those who consecrate and purify themselves in a sacred garden with this idol in the center, feasting on pork and rats and other detestable meats, will come to a terrible end, says the Lord, man. You see? And that's what I was just saying, man. You know? Hey, a great humbling is in store. You know? A great judgment is in store. And the Lord is going to magnify the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in a major way in these last few days, man. And that's why, you know, just like in the days of Noah. You see, wickedness was great. Like I read a couple of weeks ago, Genesis 6, man. Hey, the wickedness was great in the earth. And how much more now in these last days? Wickedness is totally off the Richter scale, man. And it's time, and it's inching closer to where the Lord is about to come visit. The Lord is about to come rebuke. The Lord is about to come judge, man. And he's about to wipe this earth clean with all of this folly and all of this wickedness, so that he can establish his righteous, his government, his kingdom here on this planet Earth, which is going to be based off of the fear, worship, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And we can't wait until that day. This earth this place is vast overdue for correction, man. Let me get this real quick, man. Get this, man. Right? See, this is why all this judgment and all this judgment is necessary, man. You know? is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 14. It says, "The Lord have cast down the thrones of proud princes, and have set up the meek in their stead." No, I'm sorry, I didn't read up. This is it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein." See? And that's why this place is so defiled and the people are so ruined here, man. Because they're being ruled by an unrighteous and a wicked judge, which is Esau Edom, man. Here in Babylon the Great. That's why these people are so destroyed, man. They're so wicked, they're so evil. Because they're moving under the vibration as their rulers, man. That's why you see a huge push for the alphabet isms. You know, what the Apostle Tahar called it, alphabetizing of these people, of the youth, of the children. All of this transgenderism, all of this folly, all of this LGBTQITUXYZism is going on out here, man. You see? It's because as the ruler of the people are, so as the ruler is, so are the people. And that's why these people are so freaked out, man. Because they're under a complete wicked and horrible situation. And that's why a lot of so-called black Negro men, Latino and Native American men are flying, are a bunch of goddamn moles, are highly infected with HIV, because that's what they get when they go to these prison systems, man. And Esau set it up like that intentionally, man, to turn out a lot of you Israelite men to be a bunch of sodomites, man. You know? I was listening to that podcast with Judge Joe Brown. He was breaking it down how, when these men go to these prison systems, like a lot of percentage of them, voluntarily or involuntarily get sodomized, man. They get, you go to jail, they be looking to turn you out. Especially if you got long prison terms, man. They turn a lot of the men into women. They turn them out to the other side, man. And whether you want it or not, hey, there's a very good chance that you're going to get sexually assaulted by another man in there, man. And contract some type of horrible disease, man, HIV. And then what do those niggas do? They get out of jail. They don't tell their family members or their wives or their family or people out here in the world that they were sodomized, that they were raped and contracted HIV or some type of horrible disease. And they come out here being all thugged out and thuggos, dealing with these women, spreading all these nasty ass diseases, man. You see, that wouldn't happen under a righteous in a righteous kingdom, man. That's why there's a particular penalty for engaging in that type of behavior, man. And if that righteous law was in effect in this country, man, there'll be a lot of weirdos and freaks off of the face of this planet, man. And it would keep this place in check. It would keep things in order. See, that's why the things that are coming here to the society are so necessary, man. This is why Yahweh Shem Yahushai's rulership and authority needs to be placed back into this earth. This thing is going way too far to the left, man. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people. And look at Esau, he's destroying everybody, man. With the goddamn stabby jabby juice, with these universities, the music, the television, just this whole system in a whole, man. It does nothing but just destroy people, man. See, the genetically GMO foods, man. Goddamn apple don't have no nutritional value. You got to eat about 40 apples just to get the nutritional value of an apple from 30, 40 years ago, man. Everything here is tainted and it's defiled, man. Now all of a sudden they're trying to do away with all this junk food and highly processed foods that's linked to giving people cancer, man. Well, nigga, that shit been on the shelves. That shit been being shoved down these people's throats. That's been readily available in this society, man. And that's what an unwise king does, man. He destroys his own people, man. All right? In this place, now all this information is coming out about that goddamn spider juice. How it's destroying people, how now, they was lying the whole goddamn time. And we told you dumbass people out here, man. We told you Israelites, never trust thine enemy, man. That shit now is coming out. It was nothing but a fucking experiment, man. And now people are getting accelerated supersonic cancer. People are getting, dropping dead all suddenly. People are still getting, and it came out now that shit was filled with nanobots and shit that could, on a certain, which we've been saying that, at a certain frequency, it could cause certain illnesses and sicknesses to arise in the body, man. And now you people are walking around full of that shit. Because you're dealing with an unwise judge, man. And that's why this place needs to be fucking destroyed. You This is why we're constantly pushing and hastening for Yahweh Shai to come back. So that all this fucking filth and all this shit that's destroying everything can be washed away, man. So we ain't got to deal with this situation no more, man. It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And obviously we're not dealing with a man that is profitable. We're dealing with a man that is unprofitable. Remember, Esau came to take peace from the earth, man. You know, this man ain't set up to bring life and wholeness and righteousness to this planet Earth, man. He's the harbinger of fucking death on every level imaginable, man. You see? And this is why, you know, this earth is it needs it needs a new management in a major way, man. All right, this is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. See? So right now, this earth is in the hand of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man. All right? And the closer he gets to his trying to bring in this new world order, the more he's coming out, and the Lord is making it plain that this man is literally the effing devil, man. All this information is coming out, man, to the point to where now he's trying to censor the internet. He's trying to silence any voice that's coming out and telling the truth. Everything is just corrupted. Everything is just a scam and filthy, man. Ain't nothing here in this society pure except for the holy scriptures, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that's upon his holy apostles and his prophets, man. Everything else is tainted. Everything else stinks. All these religions are stank, they're corrupted, they're wicked, they're good for nothing. All right, they've all been manipulated and molded by the hands of the wicked, man. So everything that's in the society that's under the vibration and the rulership of Esau, it's corrupted, it's stained, man. The only thing that's pure and that's true is the ministry of the prophets and the men of the Lord. And us coming out here preaching this gospel and all truth and sincerity is the only pure thing and the only true light that's shining on this planet Earth, man. All right, everything else is full of darkness and evil. All right. It says, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So if this Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, ain't the wicked that the Bible speaks of, then who the hell is, man? Please tell us, man. Don't tell us it's the Arabs. Don't tell us it's the Africans. Don't tell us it's so-called Negroes or Latinos. We ain't got no goddamn power in this society, man. You see? The wicked is sitting as the president of the United States, the crypt keeper, that old walking bag of bones, man. You see? And it's beautiful. We're just living in a time to where everything that is hid is coming to the light, man. All right? This man being seen as the devil and the wicked, the Lord is magnifying that, man. He got the scopeo on this damn devil. And everything that he's doing is being outed. Everything that he's doing is being called out. Nobody trusts this devil anymore. You know, you had a little bit of the spirit on Putin to bring out those images of Yahweh Shai, man. And they had all these so-called Edomite Christians blowing their tops, man. They was burning whole busloads of Bibles. You know, they was pissed off. They was going to the internet complaining and crying and moaning, you know, because this truth is roundhouse kicking them in the ass, man. And the Lord has this spirit of truth, which have been so long without fruit, is flourishing in this earth now, man. And now this devil is coming. He's going to try to suppress it. He's going to come with all type of lies and slander. Now he got Great Millstone and these other Israelite groups on the top 10 hate groups list, when all we doing is coming out here and talking and speaking words. And we've been said it from day one. And we're going to continue to say that the weapons of our warfare have never been carnal, man. All right? Only thing we're out here doing is whipping ass, coming out here speaking and using this Bible, is the sword of the Spirit to slice and dice and cut Esau to smithereens, man. And now he's coming with all this BS, with all of his lies to try to stop this truth from coming out, but it's too late, man. Right? Everybody is onto your ass, man. And you cannot hide yourself anymore. The Lord has made you bare. You're being exposed, and you're going to continue to be exposed, man. And you know Esau's fully exposed. Now everybody is onto those small hats. Hey, those small hats, y'all, ain't nobody fucking with y'all no more. Y'all losing support and love from everybody damn near. Except for these dumbass Christians. They're the only one that's still rocking with y'all, but pretty soon even they're going to have to leave y'all alone, man. Even they're going to have to come to the realization that you can't be the people of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And we proved that time and time and again going into prophecy, man. Proving that whole state of, the small hat was not a fulfillment of biblical prophecy, man. Here it is, that the same guys that established it in that order, they were fucking atheists, man. They never believed in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I just saw another a post, a brother did, I forget the brother, I wouldn't say his name or his page, where they came out and said, look, we don't have to be the chosen people of basically they said, look, we don't have to be the biblical Israelites in order to some shit like that, man. Basically they saying that, look, we ain't the chosen people, but hey, you know, that, but which, you know, that shit was all set up, man. You know, they set up that whole state of Israel ultimately to bring in, you know, to bring in this third world war, and to bring in where, you know, Esau's trying to, it's really the will of the Most High, but Esau's trying to hijack prophecy and trying to use it to his advantage, but he's going to fail fucking miserably. But back to where I was, it says, in the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man. So that shows you right there, hey, the Most High is in control of everything. If prosperity is in the hands of the Most High, then non-prosperity has to be in the hands of the Most High, which is why in these last days he has set up the wicked to be, you know, Esau Edom to be in this position that he is in, man. So he can show the whole world and show everybody what happens when pure wickedness truly is in rulership, man. And it's also a lesson for the elect, man, to show what happens when we went off against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, the lesson for the elect is going to come full circle, and we're seeing it now, man. You know, we see truly what was the consequences of us going off and rebelling against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Which it was all set up in the spirit to happen that way. See, and this is what's going to fulfill us being gods on this planet after all is said and done, because we're going to see the full scope of good and evil. Oh, and we see evil. Hey, we see evil at its finest, man. Esau is doing the Lord couldn't create a better character to be the wicked, but Esau Edom, man. Hey, if there was ever an award given like an Oscar for wickedness, hey, Esau hands down would get he would get the award, man. He would win that shit unanimously, man. You know, he's been a great devil, a perfect devil, man. And guess what? We're gonna, when all is said and done, we're gonna play the counter to that in righteousness when the Lord establishes the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, and upon the persons of the scribes shall he lay his honor. What was that? Oh no, I'm tripping. Sorry. Let me jump down and get to the point. Verse 14, it says, Ecclesiasticus 10:14, it says, the Lord have cast down the throne of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. You see, and that's what is about to be established, man. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to cut Esau down. He's going to place the meek, which is the Israelites, in his stead, man. Like I said, we're going to be doing this in the ultimate fashion, man, with new bodies, you know, with the law, statutes, and commandments in our inward part. We're not going to have to go out here on the highways and the byways and tell Jake to get right and to repent, get your house in order. Hey, all is going to know Yahweh Shem Yahushai amongst the Israelites. We're going to be born with it already within us, man, which is going to make us little gods on this planet Earth, man. Immortals, you know, 100% righteous. No more rebellion, no more sin, no more evil eye toward one another. You ain't got to worry about Jake trying to pop your woman in the kingdom, breaking into your house. You know, you ain't have to worry about Jake being strung out on drugs, or women out here 304s and these nasty creatures that they have been reduced to here in Babylon the Great. It's not going to exist anymore in the kingdom of heaven, man. And that's going to be a sight that all of us going to have to do a double look when we see the so-called nigger woman in her right mind, glorious, beautiful in the kingdom of heaven, man. Hey, is she going to get all her glory back? Is she going to be the baddest woman in the kingdom of heaven, man? All the women of Israel are going to be, you know, the most highly prized woman on the planet Earth, man. Which is hard to believe now, seeing the deplorable state that they're in right now. But hey, these things, hey, the Lord's going to clean us up. He's going to put everything back in its rightful place, man. But first, this situation in this world that we know has to be destroyed first, man. See, this is why a lot of these Christians, they get cut to the core. And it shows you that they ain't really about what the Lord, the God of the Bible is about, because they want America to go on. They want to bless America. They want Donald Trump to come in and somewhat clean this place up. They don't want to see this place be destroyed. They don't really want to. They're not really after the things that the Most High is after. Right? They don't want what Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants. You know, they want what they want, and they want this world and this filthiness to continue. But it's not, man. All right, it's not. It's out of here, man. It says, the Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them. Like I said, you read about all these, you know, these ancient civilizations. You know, the Babylonian. You know, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, the Persian and the Mede Empire, the Greeks, the Romans, and this modern day revised Roman Empire, you know, they all were destroyed. Now they weren't utterly destroyed out of the earth. Like a lot of those you know, those people of those nations, they still exist today. They're still, you know, doing whatever they're doing today, you know, but they're not at the height and the power that they once were when they were, when, you know, when the Lord gave them their time to rule. You see? It says, he took some of them away and destroyed them and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. You see? And that's what's going to happen to Esau Edom. He's going to be completely erased out of the memory, out of the history, out of the remembrance of this whole planet Earth. When you read the book of Obadiah, man. You see? But you still got some of the ancient remembrance of these ancient civilizations, like the Babylonians. People remember the Hanging Gardens. You know, the Egyptians, they had their time. They still got their little pyramids and shit hanging up over there. But as far as rulership and being in the seat of authority, hey, they ain't never rose back up, man. And the same is going to happen to Esau. You're going to be, but you're going to get it worse, man. You're not going to receive any mercy. You're not going to receive, you know, the actual satisfaction of being in the kingdom of heaven and seeing a beautiful and righteous and holy kingdom being established, man. We're going to, after 1,000 years of slavery, we're going to totally eradicate and leave none remaining of the house of Esau. You don't get the pleasure to see the glorious kingdom of heaven, man. But you other heathen nations, they're going to be in the kingdom of heaven. They're going to serve in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to learn the ways of righteousness, you know? So you're going to get to see the beauty and the splendor of the kingdom that the Lord is going to establish, man. So you should be happy. You're going to receive some form of mercy from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but not Esau. And we can't wait because you don't deserve mercy. You piece of shit, man. All right? You ain't never showed no mercy, so you ain't going to get no mercy. And you reaped everything that you sowed, man. Everything that you got coming into you, you deserve it, man. Hey, just like we got our ass kicked, we got divorced, the Lord kicked us out of the house, he divorced us, stripped us of everything, you know, because we deserved it. You know, we rebelled. Let me see if I can get that real quick, man. We went off, you know, and we got everything that we had coming unto us, man. And when you come into this truth, you fully come to the realization of that. And really, we deserve far worse than what the Lord gave unto us. If you're really being honest, man, we deserve way more, you know. Let me see. Here we go. This is Baruch chapter 3, verse. I'll read Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments," right? And we deserve everything that we got. And that's why we're here right now, under the condition that we're in, man. And we deserve every single last bit of it, and worse, if we're being honest, man. But hey, the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that his mercy is great, you know? It says, "To be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers," which we are our fathers in the reincarnation, you know? Nobody escapes. The Lord's going to get you some way, and at some time, you know, and at some point, you know? It says, "According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God, hear Israel the commandments of life, and give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, and that thou art defiled with the dead, thou art counted with them that go down into the grave. Thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom." What does it say? When the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments, that this was our wisdom and knowledge and understanding in the sight of the nations, man. But we departed from that. We departed from that fountain. We departed from the cisterns that the Lord had given us to drink out of, and then we got us broken cisterns from among these different heathen nations, which didn't benefit us, didn't revive us, didn't give us life, didn't you know, satisfy the soul, but it destroyed us, man. To the point now to where we are where we at now, man, looking dusty as hell, you know. But hey, but the beautiful part is the Lord is raising up his elect, man. And the Lord is, you know, pouring that fountain of life in these waters back into the men of the Lord, into his prophets, into his elect. And we're getting stronger, we're raising up. And eventually we're going to, you know, be back on top. It says, if thou hadst walked in the way of the Most High, thou should have dwelled in peace forever. You see? We would have dwelled in peace forever. But like I said, you know, it was all the Lord's will. We had to rise, we had to fall, you know, we had to, you know, come to that full understanding of, you know, good and evil, man. And now, hey, the beautiful part is the Lord is raising us back up now, man. Now the Lord is being, you know, giving us what we need so that we could, you know, eventually be dwelling in peace forever in the kingdom of heaven, man. It says, "Learn where is wisdom where is strength, and where is understanding, and where is that found? In Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You're not going to find that here in America at any of these universities, any of these higher institutions of education, not in Islam, not in Christianity, not in being an atheist, not in just being a black-ass nigga here in America, not in black culture. You ain't going to find that strength nor wisdom in any of those things, man. It's only in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man, in this truth, in this word, man. Like it tells you in Psalms 119, how can a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed to the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. This is our strength, man. This is everything that we need. You see? It says that thou mayest know also where is length of days and life, where is the light of the eyes and peace. See? It says, who hath found out her place, or who have come into her treasures? And who's going to do that? Only is the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You're not going to do it upon your own accord, upon your own merit. It's only through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that we are receiving this spirit, that we've been given this understanding, we have been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man. You know? It says, where are the princes of the heathen become, and such as ruled the beast upon the earth? They that had their pastime with the fowls of the air, and they that hoarded up silver and gold, wherein men trust, made no end of their getting. And that's Esau, man. He ain't making no end of his getting. You would think he got, he had all these trillions and billions of dollars. He had rulership of the planet Earth, man. You would think at some point he would just chill, but he's not chilling, man. He's going to the point now to where he's literally trying to fight against the second coming of Yahweh Shai, man. He's literally trying to, remove any memory or fear or obedience to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, off of the face of this earth, man. You see? So you see where this nigga is headed, man. Straight to destruction and perdition. And that's why I got read earlier. He's going to be totally wiped. His memory is going to be totally wiped off of the face of this earth, man. You see? It says, for they that wrought in silver and were so careful, and whose works are unsearchable, they are vanished and gone down to the grave, and others are come up in their stead. You see? And that's going to be us. It says, young men have seen light and dwelt upon the earth, but the way of knowledge have they not known, nor understood the path thereof, nor laid hold of it. Their children were far off from that way. You see? And that's where a lot of these people are going to eventually end up going, man. Yeah, but that's why the Lord is bringing us back into this light, so that we can be, the recipients, man, of what all, to be the recipients of what the Lord has set up for the elect to receive. You know? So, hey, man, you should thank Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai every day that you have this wisdom, knowledge, and this understanding, man. Because the Lord can easily have you bugged out here like 2/3 of these niggas out here, man. Not knowing what the hell is going on, lost in the sauce, out here with all the goddamn dreads in your head, walking around with the blicky, just as simple as you fucking want to be, man. Having in your mind that America's going to go on forever, chasing the bag, being caught up in all this folly and bullshit that these niggas be caught up in. And sometimes I just be looking at Jig like, these niggas are so rude. And you guys just think how about Shimei Al-Shai that he snapped us out of this this slumber and this sleep, man. Let me get there real fast, man. Let me get that, man. So you gotta think y'all about Shimei Al-Shai, man. I be looking at Jake, you just be like, God damn, man. The Lord could have easily just left us out here with our mouth open, man. With your lips hanging, just looking just as simple as you want to be out here, man. No. All right? Get this, man. Hey, so the water, how about you, man? Hey, and continue to pray that the Lord, don't put out your light. That the Lord don't take His Holy Spirit from off of you, man. You're gonna be like an old boy, man. That used to be in the truth. Now this nigga got all type of tattoos and green hair, playing the guitar music, man. And really think he in the right spirit, man. They really think that leaving off from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and going back into this world is some type of victory for him. You got Jake that leave this truth. They go back to college. They go back and get a degree. They go and try to establish some type of foothold, or establish himself in this world. And this world is about to be destroyed, man. It's like that the judgment of the Lord is coming to destroy this place, but you still trying to, you know, etch you out some type of little plot. You're trying to get your slice. You're trying to better your life in the world that's going to be completely destroyed. And on top of that, you turned your back on Yahweh Shemi outside the Creator, man. Niggas, hey, but that's the delusion that Yahweh Shemi outside can put on you, man. Shit, Lord can put the spirit on you to become a fucking Mo. The Lord, look what the Lord did to Nebuchadnezzar. He turned him into a fucking beast, and he was the king of the world, man. You know. So hey, so don't underestimate, you know, the terror of Yahweh Shemi outside, man. That's why we got to fear in all things and just continuously pray that, you know, that the Lord continuously, man, hey, man, just abides with us and sups with us and keep us in this right spirit. It's a terrible thing to fall into the hand of Yahweh Shemi outside. All right, let me see something. I start at 1. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 1. It says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. You see, so receiving this ministry and being in this truth and receiving this words of the Most High, it's a form of mercy, man. Because it's the Lord showing that, look, he really loves you by giving you the eyes to see and the ears to hear. You know, that the Lord didn't make you be offended by his servants and by his prophets and by his men. That's a form of mercy, having this truth. Knowing the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, knowing, you know, this world is headed, knowing about the prophecies and the judgments, knowing why we're in this condition, knowing that we fell off and why we're here serving slavery, man. Hey, this is all forms of mercy because, you know, you're literally in the secret place of the Most High, man. You see things that these average people out here would never be able to see. You understand that these people out here would never be able to understand. You know, the Lord has unlocked our minds to see the mysteries, man. And these jakes, no matter how simplistically or easy we break it down to them, the Lord just has a block on them. He's rejecting them from receiving it, but he's giving it to you. He's giving it to us, man. And you got to thank Yahweh Shem Yahushua every day for that, man. For this great mercy that he has extended unto us, and pray that it never fade. It says, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High, you see? And that's what we're not doing. Not like these other Israelite groups. They're adulterating the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, they're putting stumbling blocks. They're handling this word deceitfully. A lot of these guys are handling this word for their own personal gain, to fill their own bellies, to receive some type of fame and notoriety and status that they never received in the world because they was lame and then nobody liked their ass. But they came in this truth, learned a couple of scriptures, and now they gained a following for themselves. And it's more about them being praised and them being patted on the back and exalted more than Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You got some of these guys out here using this truth to make money, you know, to make millions and millions of dollars, man. To twist scriptures to be profiteers of this word, man. Sitting on thrones with their damn crown tilted to the side, man. You know, a lot of guys just using this truth, you know, just for whatever nefarious ways that they're using it, and they're all going to be judged and punished, man. But we can't be in that spirit, man. And thank you, how about Shem Yahushua, that he brought us up under elders and apostles who are not in that filthy lucre, you know, and that Judas goat, wolves in sheep clothing type of spirit. But we got sincere apostles and elders, man, who are not mishandling this word, and they're grooming us in that same humble and meek, righteous spirit to do it the same way. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And that's 2/3, man. They're lost. Ultimately, because the Lord, look at that word lost. You know? Let's get that word for lost. Let's see what that says. All right? Let's get that word for lost. And the word lost is apolyme. Yeah, apolomi. It says to destroy, to put out of the way entirely, abolish, put an end to ruin, render useless, man. So 2/3 of our people that can't get this truth, guess what? You're useless in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you were just a character created in this movie to be taken and destroyed, man. But you know, you are an Israelite, so you will be in the kingdom. You will receive, the blessings. You know, you will be, taken care of as being the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But on this side, as of right now, you're useless, man. You're a waste of space. You know. It says, to declare that one must be put to death. And is that not what's coming to the 2/3? Oh, let me get that real fast, man. And I'll come back. This is Samuels. Or will I can get that one now? Where is that, man? I want to get that one, man. Bear with me, Salakia. I want to get that one, man. Salakia, man. Damn, I just don't get it, man. I know it's I think it's in Chronicles, man. Damn it. I can't get it, man. But anyway, that's what Samuel said, man. Anybody who will not come after to serve the Lord shall be put to death, man. You see? And that's ultimately what 2/3 of our people are involved in. It said those of them that are lost, man. Go back there. It says to perish, to be lost, ruined, destroyed. You see? So you don't want to be this gospel, not to receive this gospel. Like I said, you're not receiving a form of mercy, and ultimately you're looked at as nothing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. You see? So if your minds are blinded from this truth, hey, you're not receiving any mercy. You're lost, man. And who is the God of this world? Esau, Edom, have blinded the mind of our people that receive not this word, you know? Slack. Oh. What is that? Right now? Where's that going? Salaki. You know? Man. So get back where I was. It says right. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, man. You see? And that's what 2/3 of our people are. They're blind. Let's get that word blinded, man. You know? And that's what Esau has done. That's why, like I was saying earlier, you're not going to find no peace, no life. You're not going to find the fountains of Yahweh Shem Yahushua here in this society, because Esau is not the purveyor of that, man. Everything that he gives you here, it blinds you from the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that's why, the majority of these people out here, they're all blinded, man. No matter what they're in, especially 2/3 of our people. That's mainly what I'm talking about. The rest of these heathens out here, the hell with them. But you the Israelites, the majority of you, you're all blinded, man. You're all blinded from the truth and this glorious gospel of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the thing that can bring salvation into your souls. All right? That's why we don't get all bent out of shape when Jake, we're not out here and there's thousands of Jakes listening, or the majority of our people are coming out here and taking heed to this word, because we know it's only going to be a small select few. Oh, I started to preach there. And the word for blinded is tuflo. It says to blind, to make blind. In the New Testament, metaphorically, to blunt the mental discernment, darken the mind. You see, the Lord has that spiritual block on them, 2/3 of our people, from receiving this gospel, from really hearing what we're out here saying and taking heed unto it, man. He has that spiritual mental block. The angels are out here, like, look, that nigga can't get it. Cut him off from understanding it, from fully coming into this thing, It says to make blind, to blunt the mental discernment, right? The Lord has your, He has blinded you. Look at this. This is St. John chapter 12, verse 30. Have blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. You see? And that's why, we understand. That's why we don't get all bent out of shape when Jake don't gravitate to this truth. Because we know this is only for the elect, man. And the majority of our people, they're not going to come into this thing. And that's why we know, that's why we know, brothers that have a lot of followers, brother got a lot of views, that's a beautiful thing. But we know that ultimately, the majority of those guys are not really there for, they're there for entertainment purposes. A lot of them are, they're there for purposes, but not really to fully obtain this truth, man. And it's all about the elect, a small remnant. So you hear these guys talking about, we're going to save all black people. That nigga's delusional. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, man. And that's really just gimmicks, and that's really just them saying that so that they can gain more followers, man. Hey, you got to be out here on the search for the elect, and the elect only, man. All right? It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. See? And the Lord, Yahushua, is not shining unto them, man. Because he wants to leave them in that outer darkness, This truth can't get shining, but in the darkness and the corruptness and the blindness of 2/3 of our people's minds and their hearts, man. It says, what was it? Yeah, it says, for we preach not ourselves. You see, we don't preach ourselves. Like I said, you got a lot of these other Israelite groups, they're all about preaching themselves. Oh, the mighty so-and-so. He burns down 34th Street. A lot of these guys are in this to fulfill their own lust and fulfill their own bellies, man. And to become their own celebrities, man. That's why you see niggas riding on horses, coming in on the Passover and shit, dressed like fucking, what's that nigga's name from, just like Aku, that nigga's name? The dude from the Black Panther. The tribe that lives in the mountains with the monkeys and shit, with the super galactic garments and shit. Because it's all about them. It's all really about them being praised and them getting the worship. That's why they leave the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua out of their ministry, man. Look, here it started with the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. We always promote and uplift the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Always, because that's who the praise and the honor goes to. That's why all this is happening, man. It's because of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So we don't preach ourselves, man. So we preach not ourselves, but Hamashiach Yahushua the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake. You see? So we're coming in a servitude capacity, man. But we are expecting a reward. We know that a great reward is coming, but it's not going to be on this side, man. We know that our reward is coming when Yahushua returns, man. Hey, and Yahushua, he's going to put us on when he gets put on, He ain't going to be like these niggas in the world, man. Hey, when Yahushua put his elect on, he's going to put his elect completely and fully on, man. All right? There ain't gonna be no animosity, no jealousy, no hatred, no no envy, no nothing, man. You know? It says, for the Most High who commanded the light to shine out of darkness. And what's that darkness? The darkness that was in our minds, man. You know? Get this word for darkness. When we was in this world, we didn't have this truth. When we were just, whoever you were in this world, just being that old black, shiny, or light-skinned nigga that you were in this world, thinking that you knew something, man. You were walking in complete darkness, you know? You didn't know what the hell was going on. It was just as simple as you want to be, man. And the word for darkness is skotos. It says darkened sight or blindness. It says metaphorically of ignorance respecting divine things and human duties and the accompanying ungodliness and immorality together with their consequent misery in hell. Well, we was in hell in the hells, you know, in a spiritual sense, in a physical form, not literally in hell, but we were in hell of ignorance, man. You know, we was ignorant of divine aspect and being Israelites and understanding our true calling and our true purpose on this planet Earth as being Israelites, man. We were totally blinded, you know, to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All of us, we were smoking weed, we were committing adultery. Some of us was thugs. Some of us was just dirty, rotten scoundrels, man. You know, scammers, stick-up kids, you know, pimps, selling drugs, you know, using drugs, doing all type of fucking, you know, walking after the ways of this world, you know, in our ignorance. But the Lord shined His light into the darkness of our mind, and He shined upon us, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, in His glorious gospel. You see? It says, person in whom darkness becomes visible and holds sway. 2/3 of our people, man. And you can see the darkness on Jake, man. You can see the darkness on 2/3 of our people that's not in tune with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It's like a wicked vibration coming off of them. You know, you can feel it, you can see it in their actions and how they talk and the way they look. You know, it's very visible to the spiritual, man. You know. Hey, so the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua for taking that off of us, man. And now we're walking in this light and in this glorious peace, man. We have peace and comfort, you know, through the scriptures and through prophecies and the things that are to come. It says, to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. You see, so that light is this knowledge and this wisdom, man. Having the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, knowing that we're a righteous and a holy people, you know, being changed by the renewing of our minds. That's that light that's been shined within us, and now that light is emanating from off of us, man. That's why we move and walk and talk and act the way that we do, you know. That's why these people look at us sometimes like something different about that guy. He ain't, you know, because we're under a different vibration, we're under a different spirit of these people out here, man. It says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of the Most High and not of us. You see? And you got to have that humility. You got to understand that you don't have this truth because you're just so good looking, or you're just so talented, or you're just so smart. All right? Because you was dead. You know, you was the walking dead before the Yahweh Shem Yahushua shine this light into your dirty ass, into my dirty ass, into all of us, man. So this thing is not of us, man. All right, we have this thing in earthen vessels. We have this glorious truth in these wretched, horrible bodies, man. Which shows you that it's through the spirit and power and the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that we're able to stand in this truth, man. It's not because of anything that you possess or anything that you have done. Not because your vertical is 42 inches or you can long jump fucking 27 feet. You know, or you can rap a whole freestyle for 7 minutes and drop some dope bars while Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, while you have this truth, man. It was a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. It says, for we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. And that's how you feel being in this flesh, man. You know? Being, you know, having this wisdom and this knowledge in the midst of this dirty, filthy, corrupted world, man. We're constantly being pressed down. We're constantly being oppressed. You're constantly fighting that good fight to remain righteous and to do what's right in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua every day, and it takes a toll, man. You know, temptation is always lurking. It's always something trying to take you out of the spirit, something trying to distract you, something trying to cause you to do something to, you know, to make this truth look bad, or to put a stain on your reputation, or to get you to transgress or commit adultery or sin or whatever, man. All that shit is constantly tugging and pulling at us each and every day, you know? But even through the midst of it, man, hey, as long as we maintain, man, we're going to be all right. The Lord's going to always make a way for us to escape, you know. It says, always bearing in the body the dying of the Lord Yahushua, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our body. For we which live are always delivered unto death for Yahushua's sake, that the life also of Yahushua might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. You see, so we're walking, you know, after that same, you know, in that same step that Yahushua did, man. See, it says, it says, for then death worketh in us, but life in you. We having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe, and therefore have I spoken. We also believe, and therefore speak, knowing that he was raised up, the Lord Yahushua shall raise up us also by Yahushua, and shall present us with you. See, that's what I was saying earlier. Hey, Yahushua is going to put on his elect, man. Just like Yahushua was raised up and glorified, hey, for the elect, he's going to raise us up and glorify us as well, man. We're going to receive those crowns. We're going to receive respect. We're going to receive immortality. We're going to receive all the things that was set up for the elect to have, man. So we're in a good company. We just got to maintain our faith until the end. It says, for which cause, it says, for all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many redound to the glory of the Most High, for which cause we faint not. You see, so we can't faint, man. Like I was saying earlier, hey, we're about to be in some serious times out here, man. You know, and now's not the time to get weary nor to faint. Hey, you faint now before the shit really hits the fan. So we want to make sure that, hey, even when things get bad, that's why you got to pray to endure. You got to pray that the Lord gives you the perseverance to endure all this shit that we're about to see and about to go through. Like I said, the famine, the beginning of sorrows, this Third World War, the implementing of the MOTB. These devils are about to, you know, slander and lie and oppress and try to, you know, and grab up particular men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai into these concentration camps, man. They're about to put us on TV as a #1 hate group and, you know, slander our names and lock us in FEMA camps, put our head in guillotines, do all type of things to break our faith, man. But hey, even through all these things, you know, the Lord is going to make a way for his elect to get through it. Either if we got to die as martyrs, or even if we make it through and the Lord, you know, gives us spiritual power, or however he sees fit to deliver the elect out of whatever situation, man. So we can't faint, man. It's a test of our faith, a trial of our faith. See? It says, for which cause we faint not, but though the outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. And that's why, you know, particular scriptures got to always be with you when you're in particular situations. Remember our forefathers, you know, they went through things that, you know, we're about to go through and have to deal with as well. But we know that the Lord never forsook anyone that called upon his name, man, you know. It says, for a light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, you see? And that's why one of your main motivators should be knowing that, look, the kingdom is already prepared, man. It's already prepared for us. Right now, Yahushua is preparing different mansions and galaxies for us to inhabit, man. And this situation is not the end all be all. And this whole situation is just temporary, man. Hey, and the Lord is speeding up the times. So this place is going by faster and faster every day, man. We're getting closer and closer to our salvation, to our deliverance, to the, to be in the hall of immortality. Lord willing, we're part of the elect, man. So we can't faint now, you know. The Lord already given us the blueprint. We already know everything that's about to come, everything that's destined to happen, and how things are going to play out. We just got to continue to have faith and ride the wave, man. And pray that, you know, that we endure. And just pray too, you know, in your times when you're weak, man, pray that Yahushua take the wheel, man. Pray that, you know, when you feel weak and you feel like, you know, you confess that to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Confess that you're weak, man. You need help. Pick me up, Lord, guide me, you know, strengthen me to get through, you know, whatever the situation is going to be, man. You know, and hey, and pray that the Lord take the wheel and guide you, man. See? It says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, you see? Like the scriptures say, like for our light affliction, man. You know? I know, you know, being in this flesh, you always think, you know, when you be thinking about Jacob's trouble and the things that's coming. You always imagine in the worst case scenario, oh, what if this and what if that? Hey, man, you got to flee those mortal thoughts, man, because you don't know ultimately what the Lord has in store. You don't know how it's going to play out. You don't know what type of situation that you're going to be in, but know this, whatever situation that you're in, that the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Oh, let me get this, man. If the Lord said that his prophets are going to eat, do you have faith that you're going to eat? He says, my prophets shall drink. You got to have faith that the Lord is going to let you drink in that day, man. Let me get that. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Isaiah 65 and 13, it says, behold, my servant shall sing. What? No, this is Isaiah 65 and 13. It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And you got to have faith and believe in that, man. The Lord's not a man that he should lie. So like I said, you can't always be, of course, we're preparing our minds for the things that are coming. You know that martial law is coming, all hell is going to break loose, sedition, invading one another, these, financial collapse, these curses that's coming like it did on Egypt. But hey, if you're serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you got to have faith that in those times, you're going to be preserved from those said perils, man. If you're part of the servant of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai and there's a famine, you got to believe that, hey, the Lord's going to make sure that you're going to eat. You can't be out here stressing and, what's it say? When the time of evil comes, you out here fretting, you all over the place, you frantic, you don't have belief. Now I know it's easier said than done, but that's why you got to have comfort in the things that are written, man. Just be still and know that Yahweh is in these times, man. Because worrying about shit that you have no control over and that's out of your control ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to worry yourself out. You're going to bug out. You're going to be taking out frustrations on your family, on your wife, on your children, on brothers if you were around them at that time. Hey, we all just got to just be still and just know, man. And I pray that in that day when these things really get as bad as they are, that I can remain in that frame and be in that spirit to just trust and just believe, man. But the Lord already said his servants are going to eat, and others, they're going to be thirsty, man. Let me get that real fast. It's going to be crazy out here. We all know that, man. This is Ecclesiastes 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thine heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. You see? And we know that evil time and trouble is coming to this society, man. But in that times, man, hey, you can't make haste. You can't be frantic. You can't be all over the place. You can't be in this mind frame of what if, trying to take matters into your own hands, man. Hey, if the Lord got you in a particular situation, hey, just be still, man. Just sit, pray. Relax, man. The Lord's going to make a way. The Lord's going to, he's going to deal. He's going to guide. He's going to, have you where you need to be in those particular times, It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mightest be increased at thy last end. Hey, and what are we going to need that's going to be, what are we going to need to be ultimately increased is our faith in those times, man. All right, the Lord said, look, don't depart away. Look, you see everybody running to the nearest FEMA camp, everybody going to this nearest military installation. Hey, man, sit your ass down there, man. Hey, sit where you're at. Say, look, I trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Just like with this whole stabby jabby, man. Hey, when the whole world was going crazy and running to the nearest stabbing station, what do? We sat down and be still and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. What was they doing? Threatening your job, telling you, oh, if you don't get it, you're going to get fired. Oh, this, oh, that. You can't do this, you can't do that. What do? We trusted in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And we fared way the better. Particular brothers didn't even lose their job, man. Some brothers' jobs got threatened, but at the end of the day, hey, you had faith and you waited, and your job was still there, man. What happened to particular people that ended up taking it? Look what happened unto them. During that time of trouble, they made haste, man. They made hasty decisions. They didn't sit down boldly in their faith, and look what happened unto them. Now these niggas is sitting around here with goddamn nanoparticles in their ass, dancing around and doing the Irish jig in their goddamn blood cells. You know? It says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. You see, so that's what we want to be found. That gold that could that could preserve, that could sit in that fire however long we got to, until, you know, Yahushua intervenes. You know, it says, believe in him and he will help thee. That's the point. Believe in him, and that's what the Lord really wants, man. To see if you truly believe, man. And the Lord's going to make shit happen to where he's going to make us have to believe to the last millisecond, man. And then he's going to spring into action. Then you'll be like, you know, the three holy children in the fire den, man. It wasn't until they got into that fire, that last second, that Yahushua came and that help came, man. And that whole time, what? As they were in that fire, they were praying and praising the names of Yahushua, man. Those are stories and, you know, not stories, but, you know, history of our forefathers that we're going to have to tap into. Well, you know, when we're faced with our hour of temptation, you know, when we're faced with particular scenarios and when shit get bad and when you might think things are down and out, hey, you're going to have to tap into, you know, our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside lest ye fail. You see? It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Verse 10, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? You see? And the answer is no. None of them were confounded. None of them were destroyed. None of them was overcame or, you know, forsaken, man. And that applies to us, man. We're the children of our ancient forefathers, man. You know? And therefore, hey, if it applies to us back then, it applies to us even now. It says, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? You see? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? You see? And well, like I said, what was the three holy children doing the whole time they were in that fire? They were calling upon the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It was extolling his name, praying to the Heavenly Father, man. And guess what? He showed up exactly on time. It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction. Like I just said, man. See? So in the time of affliction, hey, the Lord's going to show up. You just have to have faith. You can't fear. You can't go to the side. You know? It says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that goeth two ways. See, you can't go two ways. That's why the Lord has us on this straight and narrow path, man. It's only one way, man. It ain't two ways, three ways. It ain't no secret tunnel. It ain't no underground spider hole you can crawl into to try to, you know, to find these things. It's only one way to it. It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience. Like I said, with that stabby jab, some people lost patience. You had a lot of people talking about, oh, I believe in the Lord. They was trying to get religious exemptions and shit, you know, talking about, I'm a Christian, I'm this, I'm that. But what happened? They ended up losing their patience, man. And all Esau did with that stabby jab, it was just blow on you niggas. And a lot of you failed, man. Hey, imagine what he's going to do when it's time for this MOTB to come out, man. He's going to do more than blow. He's going to come hard with it, man. You know? Now he's talking about bringing in these new lockdowns. Now he's talking about this damn bird flu as infected animals, and now it's going to get into the humans. What you think he's going to do when he locked down this time? And I was reading an article. The WEF said this time when they bring this lockdowns in this time, it said if you don't abide, you don't take what they tell you to take, and they don't do nothing, they're going to lock you in your house, man. You ain't going to be able to do nothing until you go and give what they're telling you to take, man. And that's when we're going to have to be fully in our faith. That's when we can't lose patience. That's when we can't be faint-hearted. That's when we can't second-guess or doubt in the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Hey, and the Lord's going to test all of our faith, you know, to a level to where each individual is capable of withstanding, but it's going to take faith, man. You know, shit, the Lord might have everybody around you, your wife and your children. You know, your wife, you know, might be strong for a minute, But then when this shit comes, she might get weak. She might start to break, and the Lord might use her to try to break your faith and to get you to veer off the path. But hey, we can't let that deter us, you know? It says, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. And they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. Right, so you can't do what's well pleasing for your family or for your wife when shit hits the fan, and when that MOTB is here. You got to do what's well pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is what? Not to take that thing, which is to deny it under all circumstances, under any situation that you find yourself in, man. You see? It says, they that fear the Lord will prepare their minds and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. Yeah, man, fuck it, you know? Hey, we got to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But see, when you fall into the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's safety, man. That's the safety net. That's deliverance. That's everything that I was just reading in this chapter that the Lord's going to do to those that believe and that don't lose faith, man. See, but if you fall into the hands of men, ain't no telling what the hell the Lord let Esau do unto you, man. It could be a very terrible and horrific thing, man. But hey, we rather fall into the hands of the Lord than into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. You see? So, hey, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm going to close it there. Got to get ready to go to slavery, man. But, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, this uplifted, you know, you few Akim spirits that tuned in, you know. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings be multiplied on all you sincere Akim, pushing his word in all sincerity and truth. Until next time, shalom.